from HMO Heaven again. Delighted to be back with you guys tonight. And we've got a great one again for you today. And it's HMO tip number 7. Is it really worth the hassle of dressing your rooms? In this series of videos, we're sharing you the secrets, tips and tricks and systems that we use within our business to keep it running as smoothly as possible. And we're behind the scenes sharing all that with you. So dressing the rooms is an important part of our strategy, but I don't deny it, it can be quite hassly. But we now feel that we've got it down to a fine art, because what we've found is that it does, yes, it does make a difference. And the reason is that it's hard for us humans to make these big leaps of imagination. And it is a big leap to go from a mattress to imagining yourself living in a property, a made-up bed you can imagine yourself cozying into straight away without any mental leaps. And I think about it this way: if it made no difference, then all the big developers wouldn't need a show home to show people how they could live in a property. So dressing really helps us move our rooms much more quickly and help us keep at the 0 voids. So I'm going to show you now a room naked and dressed that I did a few months ago. I'm going to put that on now to show you how the room looked before, how the room looked after, and the simple process that we use to dress the rooms. So this is the room, and this is just exactly as the tenant has left it. So he's actually done a fantastic job of cleaning it. And I think in the room it's looking very decent. Now I've come today equipped with these 2 bags. When we first started doing this, we thought, oh gosh, nobody else, it's going to be hard to outsource the dressing of the rooms. But now actually Luke does all the dressing. I think it's best to say he wouldn't have known where to start, but we've got this system where in the white bag it's the quilt and all of the pillows, and then in the other bag it's everything else that's needed to dress this room. So I'm going to switch this off now, and I'll come back in a second and show you the finished article. And now, after the dressing, and you know, I've not made it particularly elaborate, but just making up the bed like that it just makes it so much more homely and has a wee plant in the window. So really, really simple. So the most important time to dress the rooms is right at the beginning when you're first setting up the house. Take extra care with everything there and get everything perfect. Do all your professional photographs for the house, do a video for the house, a video walkthrough as well. And then you can use that to market your house whenever tenants move on. And what we find is we rarely need to dress rooms in between tenancies after the start of the setting up the house. And the reason for that is the secret that I told you in HMO tip number 1. When you're using that system, the old tenant is always in the room right up until the day before the new tenant moves in. So therefore, the room is dressed, well, with their things in the room. Their bed is made up with bedding and so on. So we don't actually need to dress the rooms, because in the month's notice period, the rooms are lived in by the old tenants and the new tenants are viewing, and then they accept the room while the old tenant is still there and move in the day after the old tenant has moved out. So that means that we're only really dressing the rooms when an older tenant and when an exiting tenant is decided to move out a few days or a few weeks early. So that means that it's less logistic if you implement that system. So do watch that video, HMO tip number 1. In summary, yes, dressing your rooms can really make them fly. It's the little things that make the big impact. The first time ever, we're having a very small coaching group. So if you would like to join us for that, and it's called Get Your First Deal, and it's getting your first rent-to-rent deal, or the secret scripts, tips and templates that you need to know to create the magnetic marketing to get your first deal, all the tips for negotiating with landlords, for the contracts, and everything you need to know to get you past the finishing line. And it'll be step-by-step weekly coaching online with me. So if you want to be among the first to know, just register using the link below. No obligation. This is just for the information as soon as it comes out, because we can only take a few people onto the first group. Okay, and for all of you out there who are HMO investors, serious investors, wannabe investors, new investors, people thinking about investing in HMOs, I'd love you to come and join us at our free Facebook group called HMO Heroes for motivation, inspiration, information, and to carry on the conversation. So come and join us over there. Again, the link is below. Now, in the comments, let me know if you agree with me, or if you find that it doesn't make any difference whether you dress your rooms. If you disagree, tell me why. We'd love to speak to you. Carry on the conversation in the comments, and again, give me a big thumbs up if you like this video or found it useful, and do share it with anyone who you think might find this useful. That's it for today. I will see you next week, guys. Bye for now.